Hello and welcome back! I am Lord Revonworc. This is Civilization V Historical Recreation World War I Centennial Anniversary Edition as Serbia. And I'm not sure why the game started zoomed in on Kiev. Oh, you know what? I think it's actually the mobile Sam here. Anyways, when last we left off, we were at war with Romania. We've got a thing with the World Congress in 2 turns, and in 1 turn we'll be able to buy off a few people. All in all, things are looking good. We're the only ones with any substantial victory progress, having 1 spaceship part completed, and like 4 others currently underway, I think. All in all, I would say things are actually looking pretty good for us. Now, for the time being, I think, as far as the warpath goes, what we want to do is sit back, let things progress. Now that France has been liberated, they're in a somewhat precarious position, and we'll want to do everything we can to aid them. Okay, so guided missile here in Kragujevac. Do I want to use it? Not right now, I don't think. And you know what? Game's running a bit slower, and I think that might be because I left my internet browser open with more tabs than I could possibly hope to count. Several dozen. Time was I was actually really good about not keeping way too many tabs open while I was on the internet. It seems those days are now long gone. Also, I have an incredibly warm face right... What the hell was that? Heard a noise. It sounded like a fart, but it wasn't a fart. Nonetheless... So, I don't know if anyone actually cares, but, my, Fun Corner series that I tried to revive with the Escapists didn't get an episode out last week, and there's not going to be one this week. I'd like to get back to it, but, I have disk space constraints that keep me from recording too much, and I am a bit more dedicated to both the Civ 5 and the CK2 series, both of which are more popular. Besides which, I have no idea what I'm going to do with the Escapists. For some reason, it's not working right on my computer. It's bugging out, and I can't escape the prison, so I have no... Because that's my end game, is I need to try and escape from the prison. Oh, hello, what's this? Oh, he's afraid of me! They fear our great might! I wonder if he'll accept a defensive pact now. Little bitch that he is. Are you shitting me? They're a 1 province minor, and they're under my protection, goddammit. I don't care if there's no defensive pact. I'm leaping to their aid if somebody tries anything. I don't care what. Truth be told, I should probably give some soldiers to France. At the moment, they don't have anything. Yes. My proposal, of course, is to make Rodnoveri the world religion. And I think there's a very good possibility that this is probably going to happen. And in fact, you know what? I'm pretty sure the numbers are on my side. This is definitely going to happen. Okay. A lot of my units were attacked. It doesn't look like I lost anything, though. So, okay, first of all, battleship. That's obviously down here. Oh, yeah. My guy is nearly dead. We need to get him out of there. I'm losing grasp on a city-state ally. I should do something about that. But first... Oh! That's nice. Thank you for the, tiny amount of money. Okay. Finally. Turn has begun. Now, all I need to do is... that. And this ship can get itself safely into the harbor. Okay. As for you... that's a bad place to be. Stay back. Good. Okay. Endura de la Vela. Tell me about this city-state. I think I just recently bought them off. Now, see, I don't want to spend a lot, so I won't. Just don't want to lose them. Yada yada. Ooh, a new general. His name is... oh. His name is Great General. That's wonderful. America, what are you doing with that archaeologist? I don't like it. Okay, now. Guided missile. I choose you. Yeah. Right, St. John's. Sinchen. Okay, so bomber. Well, obviously Siege 3. Unfortunately, that's a bit too costly. We'll want to wait until we can get some units in and inflict some more substantial damage on the city itself. Now, Salzburg, you finished a military base. That's excellent. I now want... what the hell do I want? Nuclear submarine? Yeah, okay, well, we'll bring it over to Sibiu a bit later. I'm sorry, my commentary this episode isn't super great. Rome. Okay, so I just got this guy. And what do I want to use him for? Brace yourselves, this will take a while. So, What do I talk about? I mean, this is just annoying. The reason it takes so long is because there are just so many damn available trade routes. I mean, before I thought like maybe the game was in the process of crashing whenever this happens, but no, I've come to realize. And we'll have to wait for it again. We just built a land unit, a land trading unit. What's the most lucrative land trade route that's not with a potential enemy that's available to us? Come on! There we go. Okay. That is C. Sparta to Athens? You got it. Now we need to choose what to actually build here. You know what? We could use some extra training for our military units. I rarely ever focus on that. Just because, you know, military training buildings are costly and not of a super high priority, but they're still good things to get. At least not a very high priority to me. They're still fairly useful things. Okay, what else is there? Okay, so didn't I have a unit there? Whatever, it doesn't matter. This is going to be somewhat of a costly battle here around Twer. You, first of all, get out of the fucking swamp. That just won't do. I don't think they can swing this guy around to actually attack one of my units by next turn. You, mech infantry, get as close to the front line as possible. As for fighter, and you, how are you taking damage? Unfortunately, this guy's kind of a damage sponge at the moment. Anyways, I'm going to start moving my army forward. You stay there. Who else? You stay there. Okay, sleep. Although, could do a great deal of damage to the city of Chartres. What else do we have here in the way of offensive? Is this a good idea? I feel like it isn't. Well, okay. Just in case, I'm going to attack first with the weakest bomber. Okay, that went about according to plan, which means we're looking at basically zero air resistance in the area. So I'll just take the rest of my bombers and blast the shit out of Chartres. There. It's more than half done already. Ah. There you are, you son of a bitch. Okay, we'll have to move our units in shortly. I think we're going to lose some guys during this assault. Which is regrettable, but it's the cost of war. Wow! When did I get this boring? Like, no colorful commentary. I'm not even talking about the games I've been playing recently. When in doubt, that's always what I fall back on for some reason. It's Batman Arkham Asylum is what I have been playing lately. It's a fun game. Not very far into it, but so far I'm enjoying it. I like Batman. Which, you know, I suppose is a popular opinion. He's one of the most well-liked superheroes out there. In large part due to his rogues gallery, which are some of the more interesting and colorful group of villains in comic book mythos. Wow. I'm even making this topic sound boring. How am I doing that? I want to be interesting. I want to be not boring. Stupid brain. Why am I hitting myself? Oh no! Shit! Wait, whoa. Oh, thank fuck for quick saves. Okay. Hello, guys. So, what had happened was I accidentally hit the next turn button before I was able to go and make a deal with these two. And the problem with that is you can't actually make deals for World Congress on the turn of the World Congress vote. You can make the deals, but the deals actually don't work. So you have to make the deals beforehand, and I accidentally did that because, really, it's only because of absent-mindedness, okay? So I reloaded from my quick save, which, thank fuck, seriously, that I actually get into the habit of making quick saves, like at the beginning and end of every turn. Because that actually saved me a lot of hassle. So, okay. I'm in Edinburgh and Athens. Let's talk first to Churchill. Now, it's incense, right? Let's trade embassies. And I want you to guarantee you're voting yes on that. Oh, what'll it take? I see. Wait, you're actually willing to pay me some money? How about you forget about your money and I forget about that uranium? In fact, how much coal do I have? How about some iron and some horses instead? And also, about these resources, I need to make sure that you're going for ones I've got excess of, so... Oh, you know what? How about salt? Happy doing business with you. Okay, there's another thunderbolt. Okay, so in the loading screen, which I would have edited out, I heard thunder, and there's another bolt of thunder, like right now. And now my dog is here, because whenever there's a thunderstorm going out, he always seeks the nearest human to try and cuddle with because he's afraid of thunder. Yeah, how are you doing, Charlie? Why are you wet? Charlie, how'd you get wet? You don't have any water out in the open. How did you get... Okay, well that is water. Good, because if you were getting fucking dog urine on the couch, I would be upset.
Kai?
Still weird that you're wet, though. So I want a yay on that. Let us trade embassies. And what else will it take? Okay, so... You want... dyes and silk, that seems reasonable. No uranium. No aluminum. Maybe coal, but I'd prefer not. How about horses? And you don't have to accept my embassy. We are not willing to offer you enough to make this a fair trade. Oh, you think I'm offering too much? Whatever, I mean, to me at least it feels like I'm offering a reasonable amount. I mean, it's all just excess luxuries that I can't trade because everyone hates me, as well as extraneous strategic resources that I also cannot trade, that I can't actually use myself. Okay, I'm already giving you incense, aren't I? I believe I am. Okay, well here's what I'm going to do. I am going to... What am I going to do now? Okay, you know what? I think I've been recording for about long enough. This episode hasn't been the greatest, at least that's my view of it right now while I'm recording it. So, I'm going to call it quits for now. Next turn, we're going to do the World Congress vote. Ah, no. I should do the World Congress vote this turn. What am I thinking? Or this episode. I mean, what the fuck? I'm already editing this. I might as well just edit this bit out, too. Nah. When in doubt, stick on the side of lazy. Yeah, World Congress vote time. This should be exciting, guys. I should probably hurry it up before the storm gets too nasty. Also, I got a good chunk of homework I need to do. Okay, I lost a guy. That's unfortunate. But I suppose probably inevitable. Yeah, the machine gunner I moved over here is now gone. Stop! Now you are not going to make any progress whatsoever, are you? There's an enemy like rocket artillery right there. It's hindering our ability to move in. move in on this city. I don't know what to do, but you know what? I don't think I'm going to do any more military strategy this episode.
The impact of nanotechnology is expected to exceed the impact that the electronics revolution has had on our lives.
Sounds good. However, that's something I'm going to save for later. So first of all, diplomacy overview, deal history. Let me get the names of everyone who I've given incense to. Okay, I have given incense to the Ottomans. I have given incense to Henry Parks, or to Australia, to Japan, the Soviet Union, to France, to the United Kingdom, and to Greece. So these 7 countries all have incense. Wow, I did not realize I actually had that much incense to give away. So, okay. 7 countries all have incense. And that's out of the 9 foreign countries. So I didn't give any to Romania. And which one did I also not give any to? I think maybe America. Let me go and check the deal history again. Yeah, I have given none to America. Right, because I don't think I could give them any because... Okay, so basically, I highly doubt this is going to get passed. No one actively benefiting from my incense is going to want it banned. So, instead, I'm just going to focus on World Rodnovery. Now, I've got 12... other delegates dedicated to blocking this. From what I can tell, most countries... Okay, so let me take a look at the actual countries we're dealing with here. Romania, I'm pretty sure, since I freed Tour, is going to be opposed to Rodnovery because it's no longer their dominant religion. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Rodnovery cities and 6 Shinto ones. So they're definitely opposed to it. Now, who is for it? Now, the way I see it, the Greeks should be very pro-Rodnovery, because they are Rodnovery. Oh, that could cause some issues. No guarantees for the Brits, then. These guys over here, the Soviets, what's their stance on the situation? Looks like they're not very Rodnovery at all. Okay, well, we've got him saying yay. He's probably gonna go yay. He's definitely Rodnovery. Okay, he's voting nay. That's a problem. But he's committed 4 delegates to yay, so let's actually count the actual resistance we'll be seeing. America. Let me take a look at your Rodnovery routes. Not looking good for Rodnovery. Yeah, only half of their cities are Rodnovery, and that's not enough. So they're a potential nay. Japan, I think they're probably nay too. Romania's definite nay. These guys, nay. Nay. But he's yay. Definitely yay. Yay, and I think Australia is also on the side of yay. Right? they're predominantly Rodnovari, it would appear. So, yeah. That's 4 other countries who are definitely going to be on the side of yay, which means the maximum amount of opposition I get is only going to come from these 5. Now, how many of them have I got to... Okay, the only one I've made a deal with, it would seem, is this guy, so... 2 from him to oppose Rodnovari. Let's say 10, let's say 15, so 17 plus 16 is 33? Yeah, that sounds right. So, we've got 33 in opposition. We know for sure that we are getting 12. So, all we need to do is get 34 total guaranteed, minus the 12 that's already guaranteed, gives us 22. So, I'm going to put 22 into World Religion Rodnovari, and the rest... wait, which key? Ah, right, that. Right-click. You know, part of me thinks I should probably be putting more votes... Well, no. It's basically a sure thing. There's no way I can lose. So yeah, let's commit the delegates, and I'm sure everything's going to turn out swimmingly. So let me just save the game. And I am Lord Revonworc. This has been great, and I will see you all later. Bye!